Oh my goodness. Let me tell you. I had started, I was already doing the reading, and next thing you know, the sugar honey cut off. So we gotta do it all over again. Oh man. Let's see if that same energy will come out. Oh man. Ay ay ay. Okay. So again, this is your girl, Lena G, aka Super Duper Soul Star. So you know what? Their energy was um what was it? Whatever plans prosperity lies ahead. So I got that. I'm saying that to say that was the previous message, but there could be some delays. So even though there are some delays, you trudging forward or treading forward, don't let that prevent you from from doing whatever you are have in motion. That's what I'm trying to say. Confidence is your key to success. Believe in the impossible. Yeah, because it was a great energy, and it just went flat. Dang, just like that. Okay. But anyway, I was saying, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a message. Um, this was Mother's Day this past weekend. Hopefully, you all had a great Mother's Day weekend. You celebrated with the ones you love, right? Okay. All right. The overall energy, it says you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, gibbous moon, something similar, right? Okay, so I like that. So, Spirit, can I just get one card for the beautiful, mysterious Scorpios? What they need to know, Spirit. Okay, what is this? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Yeah, watch that ego, right? I know the ego wants what it wants, but don't let it get in your way. Okay? When you start getting things and you start acting brand new, don't do it. Okay? So maybe release the pride. Okay? Okay, this is for my mysterious, intuitive Scorpios. Okay, Spirit. What we need to know. Okay. All right. Transmute. So any negative energy that's coming, rise higher than that. Transmute it. So if it come at you with negativity, send it back. Rewind it with love. Okay. All right. Because only love can conquer hate, right? Or negativity. So this is for my beautiful Scorpios. What is it they need to be aware of in the Scorpio full moon? What is banished or what is coming to the light? Thank you, guide. So this is telling me you are being divinely guided. We're going to look this one up though. 7 is a spiritual number too. Let's see. Okay, your spirit guides and ancestors are calling to you now. They surround you with their love and protection and also offer you their wisdom. Allow these helping spirits into your world today. You are not alone. Meditate on this when you need assistance from your spiritual team. Okay. So the symbol of spirits, Hank blue, is often seen on porches, doors, and ceilings. The practice was taught by the Gullah people to ward off and keep ghosts away from the home. The color was to mimic the appearance of the sky while tricking the ghosts into passing through, or to mimic the appearance of water, which ghosts traditionally could not cross. Okay. And you all are a water sign. Okay. So you are being divinely guided, right? So anything that you're working on right now, this is what you're supposed to do. You are being divinely protected and you are working and doing things that is on your divine mission. Okay? All right then. So keep it up, my beautiful Scorpios. You are where you are meant to be at this moment in time. Okay? All right, Scorpios, let's get into it. I'm trying to make sure we're still running. That last one, woo, woo, woo. Okay. Just cut me right on off. All right. They said things are falling apart, changes and endings. But if things change and fall apart, that just means you got to rebuild it, right? So it says take time to relax, smell the roses, smell the coffee. It says dream big. It makes me think about that one boy, this one guy on that YouTube or Instagram reel. He's like, you thinking small. You're not thinking big, big. You're thinking small. You need to be thinking big. I just love that because I love anything that's motivating and inspiring. And although his words are harsh, the the message is profound. I think we all have succumbed to thinking maybe our dreams are unrealistic, but they're not. They're all reachable, right? So you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but you definitely showing up, water sign. You could have somebody that is being deceptive. Somebody is telling a tale. Somebody got some secrets. Something is coming in real fast. Speedy action, right? One more. And you are someone that is stuck on you, like the color purple, like bees to honey. Okay, let's see. For my beautiful Scorpios, what's happening? Okay. So distant traveler, adventure. So you got some travel coming up. Somebody could be very distant from you. Nothing else. They say you got an adventure. So you got some uncharted territories coming upon you. All right. 3 cards, Spirit, for Scorpio. Two more, please. One more. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Somebody is heartbroken. They want to come in. They want to apologize to you. Okay. Let's see. So you got somebody. Uh, I'm not surprised. That has toxic behavior, that is controlling, manipulative, and obsessing over you. Could be this person who is heartbroken over you. They want to come in fast, speedy action. Um, this person could come out cold, frozen, out in the cold winter, right? Changes could happen in the winter, but this is could be somebody's personality. You know, they could be very detached. They can be an air sign. All right, let's look at the intuitive cards. All right, so this is telling me you could have this could be you that's toxic, controlling. A relationship can be controlling, manipulative, obsessed, and this is coming in fast. Somebody is heartbroken over you. Okay, maybe the two of you are not speaking. Okay, let's get at it. This is for my Scorpios. My Scorpios, what y'all need to know, Scorpios? All right, first card out. What's happening with Scorpios? What's the energy? Talk to me, Spirit. I want to say thank you. This card wanted to come up. 4 of Swords, time for non-action. You could be going within, right? You could be going within. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Could be some deep emotional pain, some grief, some sorrow, some loss. Somebody hurt. I'm seeing a theme with this heartbroken here. Somebody who fell for you, right? And here we go with this damn Ice Queen. So an air sign. They're telling you don't back down. So it sounds like there's some power control. But it sounds like y'all ain't talking. And it's saying that you both are equally hurt, right? Heartbroken. Okay, let's get at it. Spirit, show me what I need to see for my beautiful Scorpios. What's going on? What do they need to be aware of for this Scorpio full moon? Knight of Pentacles. So somebody moving in slow. Somebody like, I got to think about this. I need to know if this is real because this shit kind of toxic. Excuse my French, right? Hard working, protective. You could be very protective of your heart right now because this relationship is very toxic. Whoever you're wondering about, whoever's on your mind. Okay, what's going on? What is this speed action for Scorpio? What does this mean? Why is this here, Spirit? Why is Scorpio moving slow? 6 of Pentacles, right? And it's in reverse. So you know that this could be very dependent and it could be one sided, right? Maybe one person doing more than the other. So they coming in fast. It could be you. Maybe you feel undervalued. Maybe you feel like this person, or it could be a subservient type of relationship. Maybe you feel like they not being subservient. Maybe you feel like there's a power struggle. Maybe you feel like there are strings attached with this, right? Right. It's play by my rules or don't play at all, right? Frozen out, 9 of Wands, a test of faith. So it's like you got your boundaries up. You got your boundaries up. Cause she ready for war. She ready. She like, you know what? I'm ready for some action. In the cold too. Yeah. She ready. She got her little ammunition. She got her battle scars. She like, I've been through this before. And persistent and like I would do anything at all costs to keep my peace. she, that's how sister girl looking. Let me see. Yeah, sister girl looking. Look at those battle wounds. Yeah, sister look like she ready, and she don't have like a little gun. She got like a cannon. Like you want it, you want the smoke. I'm bringing it. Okay, what's the outcome for Scorpio for this month? For the Scorpio full moon, what's the outcome? Okay. What's the outcome, Spirit, for Scorpio? Okay, thank you. King of Wands is very unpredictable. This is you just let me know you taking it day by day. You like, yo, I'm in it for a short time because this person probably don't know what they want. I really don't know what I want. You know, I want something, no strings attached. So you already let me know what's happening. You ruthless, right? Or they ruthless, right? So that's what's going on. So why is this Knight of Coins here for Scorpio? 7 of Cups. Scorpio, like I got a lot of options. I like whatever's new, whatever tickles my fancy. I get it. I get it. You like straight with no chaser. Okay. Wow. Why? Why is this 7 of Cups here? That shit is toxic. Okay, came right on now. 7 of Wands, right. And this is this upright? This is licking your wounds. So this is letting me know, you've been hurt before. You are willing to compromise, but you just want people to know that you got a lot of options. You got a lot of possibilities and you will compromise, but for the right person. But right now, you're moving real slow. You're very practical. You're very grounded. How would this end with this toxic behavior for Scorpio? How would this end? Right. 8 of Swords. Yeah. And this is in reverse. It's like, you taking back your power. You're not leaving. It's like you release the limiting beliefs, but it's like you see it for what it is, right? You see it for what it is, and you don't have um you don't have a problem walking away, right? You like it's whatever they want, and I guess you're looking at it like the ball is in your court. You will play if you want to play, but at any time you can get up, you can go. You understand that this relationship is toxic. You understand that the people who play with you, they know what time it is. They know that you're hardworking, you're all about work, but you're set in your ways, and you're not really trying to stake your claim in anything. You're very unclear with what you want and you're lacking focus, but you do know you have options, so you don't have to settle because they come at you very plentiful. With the 7 of Wands here, this is letting me know you're willing to compromise, but you, it's like play at your own risk. That's what I'm getting, right? And you taking back your power. It's like you know what it is. You know, situation is toxic. You know, you could possibly. Let me ask this question: Upright is Scorpio, reverse is the other person. Is Scorpio the one that's toxic? or, or is it both of them in reverse? So Scorpio toxic up. So it's fucking Scorpio. Scorpio is toxic. And the sun is happy. And it's like you living in your truth. You living in your truth. I ain't mad at you. You living in your truth. You like, I'm happy, I'm free, you know, I have vitality. Whoever don't like it can get to stepping. That's what Martin would say. Well, all right. Speed action, strings attached, one sided. Why is this here for Scorpio? Why is the Six of Cups reversed? Well, okay, so this is kind of like the Hermit. Came out kind of sideways, but we're going with it upright because that's what Spirit is telling me. You know, it's like you have mastered spiritual growth. It's like you know what you want. You did this already. All of this, it's not new to you, and you being true to you. You understand? And you already see that, you're just here just to enjoy your life. That's it. And you understand that enjoying your life, yeah, it's people in your life that can make it better or not, but ultimately you're living for yourself. And if people have a problem with it, it's on them. You seem to be enlightened. You have mastered spirituality. You have mastered your soul, right? Your soul's growth. And you all right with it. That's what I'm getting. So you could be moving through life pretty fast. Maybe you've gone and done a whole lot, witnessed a lot, seen a lot. So you're just doing you. Okay. So you probably enjoy your solitude and your friends or these people that you see, they just, I want to say they're just a slice of life. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Okay. So you being a hermit, you're a little off the grid. You come out to play when you want to. Anything else I need to know for Scorpio? Damn, Scorpio. Nobody else was like this. Why is this hermit here? I think this cut to the quick. Uh-huh. So this is saying within the next month, I'm sorry, the next 6 months. So this is what, May. Um, maybe by November, you'll start seeing some changes, right? It's a catalyst for change, some new beginnings that are coming in. Okay. Anything else we need to know for this action, these changes that are coming about for Scorpio? Four, okay, that fell out. 4 cups. This is saying that, maybe some of the people that are in your life, maybe they won't be in your life. You reevaluating your life. It's saying less is more. Maybe you might need to make space for something or a move. It could be a queen of coins. This could be a person, a woman who is an entrepreneur. She's middle age, right? She's set. She takes care of herself. She's organized. She's business savvy. She's caring and she's a classy lady. Okay. Anything else we need to know about this speedy action and these changes that's coming in for Scorpio spirit? Okay. Yeah, 3 of Wands. You might manifest your dreams, right? So they're saying big developments. You definitely traveling and leveling up, right? So expect these changes to happen in the next 6 months, right? Could be with this Queen of Pentacles, right? Why is this 9 of Wands here for frozen out, like having boundaries? Why is this here for Scorpio? All right, Wheel of Fortune. So you could be resisting these changes, right? Maybe you're like, I don't want to fall in love. No, no, no. But this is saying that it's the luck of the draw. It's going to be a big push, and you having these external forces that are forcing you to change. So if you don't change, the universe will force you to change. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? Like, why is Scorpio resisting this change? So you got some karmic lessons. 6 of Wands, right? So you probably get a lot of attention. So it's going to be a boost of confidence. So whatever this change is something that's needed. And it looked like you're going to give in to this. And by giving in, you would reap success. What is this 6 of Wands that the universe is trying to usher in? What is this? Okay. It's with a 2 of Wands, right? It's like a future planning. Maybe you don't need to know it right now, but you're going to be going in a whole new direction, right? Right. So you're planning for the future, you're getting ready. This is why they're telling you need to release some things. So right now, you kind of like sowing your oats, you're living your best life, but it looked like the universe is bringing somebody in that is like a big development, like something. Maybe you never thought that you could find love, but this is saying that you will find love, and this love is going to level you up with a woman that is a queen of coins. She may not necessarily be earth sign, but she have those traits and tendencies. You don't see it coming. Why is this two of wands here? The moon, right, and it's upright. So blocked intuition. So something is coming to light. It could be some deception. It could be your anxiety, right? But maybe right now you're not meant to see it. Right. You're very intuitive. You're a very intuitive sign as a water sign. But some things is so ambiguity, you're not meant to know, right? But just rest assured that you got a two of swords, you got to make a decision, right? And right now your path is unclear because it's not meant for you to know, right? Um, you could be holding back with this new beginning. Yeah. A new beginning is trying to come in, and maybe because you're so impulsive, right? And maybe you don't see it because you like you want to compromise, you want to make amends, but the universe saying we're going to surprise you, right? Because it's the five of swords upright. Okay. What is the advice for Scorpio? Two more, please. What is the advice? No, 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 no. One more, please. What is the advice for my beautiful Scorpios? One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right. So, in the next few months during the fall, going into the winter, um, if you're being stagnated, if you're feeling stagnated, feeling bogged down, this is the time for you to get your house in order, right? You got this Knight of Swords energy. You're coming and you're going. But this is saying that they want you to be focused because these changes are going to come real fast, right? And you may not like these changes. Um, you could be dealing with a Pisces, but this is saying uh, deal with life as it comes for the next 30 days, right? But this reading right here seems like it's going to surpass the next 30 days, right? This is telling me you definitely have some changes coming in a few months that are going to be long-term plans, things that's going to affect your life for the next, I don't know, maybe for the next year, right? But things are moving in the background that you just can't see right now, right? Maybe right now you feel like there's a lack of growth because you enjoy your life, right? You enjoy your life as it is right now. It's like you can put a little effort and a lot is happening. But this is telling me sometimes we can get so used to the mundane that our life becomes stagnated, but that's about to change, right? With this Knight of Swords, um, things are going to come and they're going to go. It's going to be real fast. And they're saying that try not to be so impatient. Take it as it come, and don't be afraid of change. Be a little daring. Okay, that's what I got. So you got some changes on the horizon. I don't know if you're gonna like them, especially if you are a person who likes your little, you live in your little shell like a turtle. You come out when you want to play, and you go back in when you're done. All right? Okay. Let's see what's happening with the love. Okay, Scorpio, we're doing real good. What time is it? Okay. Okay. All right, so it's like you got a twin flame, but you don't know who this person is yet. Maybe you do. This person could come across very mysterious. Sounds like a Scorpio. If you got some money problems, you need to fix the sun, right? Material things, success. Try not to put a lot of faith into things that are materialistic, right? One of your cards were shiny new syndrome, right? Right. But this person, they could come across as confusing to you. They're very mysterious. Could be an ex-lover living in the past. But those finances are still on my cut. I'm telling you, watch out. You got a storm warning coming. Could be with your finances, Shug. Watch your spending. Regret. Right. So maybe you made the wrong choice and you are having some regret. I'm sorry to hear that. You could be struggling with some addictions. That's, some alcohol, drugs, sex, love, obsession. You got a lot of obsession going on, right? Let's get at it for Scorpio. Let's see. What's the energy at the bottom? Somebody, you had a very irresistible, flirtatious, magnetic attraction, right? Okay, that's the overall energy. Three cards, Spirit for Scorpio. What do they need to know for the Scorpio full moon? Two more, Spirit. One more. Thank you. Fear. Okay, so there's some regret. Scared, suspicion. Something got you uneasy. What's that? Okay, so you got somebody in your camp that's deceptive, shady, right? Somebody is not to be trusted. They could be shapeshifted. They portray themselves as one way, but there's something else. There's somebody who you are definitely tempted by. You're going to find out some shocking news that's going to surprise the sugar, honey, iced tea out of you. You might find out about it online, right? Unexpected. Could be unexpected communication. You may find out something online, something unusual. But this person that you might be here for is somebody that ghosted you or you ghosted them, right? They just disappeared, ignoring you. Silence. Yeah, and they're talking about you having a spiritual awakening. And you definitely like to party. That's what the card said. Winnie G didn't say it. The card said it. All right, then. What else we need to know about Scorpio for this Scorpio full moon? It says you need to detach. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. I don't know if that's you or the person you came here for, right? But somebody you kicking it with, was kicking it with, y'all may still have some unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Could be somebody you detach from, they detach from you. This person could have ghosted you. Confusion. And you may feel like it's unclear where y'all stand, right? Maybe because there could be some still remnants of feelings, right? Maybe you feel neglected. I failed to give you what you need. That could be you or the other person. Right. And this person or you is feeling indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. That's something you could be saying to that other person, Scorpio, especially if you living like a rock star. All right. Okay. All right. Indecisive. That's what you're looking at for sure. Either you or somebody you're kicking it with is very indecisive. All right. Three cards for Scorpio, please. One, two, one more, please, Spirit. All right. So you or somebody is saying, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So somebody is feeling the loss, right? Mistake. Somebody wish they could right their wrongs, you know? Maybe they dated or got with somebody else. This person is now seeing like whatever y'all got into an argument about, maybe this is you or them. It's like you see your mistakes. You see like, okay, like maybe we overreacted, maybe I overreacted, right? And made a big mistake and unworthy. You're a better person than I am. So maybe this person, you or them, feel like you're not worthy to be with them. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah. You shouldn't even be dating somebody like that. That you gotta put on a pedestal like that. Okay, we almost there. Okay, so this is for my Scorpios, finances. What's coming up? What is the Scorpio and full moon? What is it trying to tell you? What's happening? Okay. Walk away. What you're doing now isn't working for you, but are you willing to walk away to make room for something better? You may have a loss coming up. I hope not, Scorpio. Your words will have a great impact on those who read them. Okay, let's do one more. Empowerment. One more. Envy. Focus on what others have is draining on your energy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Dream job. Did you ever think you can get paid just for being yourself? All right, Scorpio. I just need one card for Scorpio. What they need to know for the Scorpio full moon. What they need to know. Scorpio for the Scorpio full moon. What they need to know. It tells you to focus. Right, focus. It's difficult to be productive when your energy is scattered in so many directions. I can see that. So you need to focus. It sounds like your attention is on other things, but I ain't judging. Lastly, let's look at this guardian angel messages. I just love these cards. They always have like a warm, tender touch, and they always seem to be kind of accurate. Not kind of, they seem accurate. But this right here is for my Scorpios. What is it that is being revealed to them during this Scorpio full moon? Scorpios. Okay, that was nice. Show me what we need to see, Spirit. Messenger of abundance. It says wonderful news regarding your career. A new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. All right. What is the energy for Scorpio, for the Scorpio full moon, Spirit? What they need to know. One card for Scorpio. 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 For the Scorpio full moon. Okay, I gave you two, Shug. It says 10 of emotions. Life is a blessing. Life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured by offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others. You are rewarded with unconditional love. I think that is so beautiful, right? What better love is it to be surrounded by people that you love and they love you unconditionally, meaning like regardless of what you do, just your mere existence and the feeling, the emotion of exchange between you and them is just priceless. Eight of abundance. This is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. I love it. So there you have it, Scorpio. This is your girl, Lena G. And if you like what I was putting down today, if you would like to add, you know what, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a message, right? What's the harm in that? But tell me, if it resonated, if it didn't. Okay. See you next time, Scorpio. Peace.